Bienvenue to Le Café Craft. Guys, I am back from France, and I have some French loot for you to discover. But before anything, we're celebrating 10,000 subscribers, so it's a major giveaway. Now, there's gonna be 10 winners. They're gonna be major 3 winners, and they're gonna be 7 other winners. And all subscribers are gonna be able to receive free digital download and all the information and what is gonna be part of the giveaway. All of that is gonna be at... In the meantime, I'm gonna go through everything I brought back. So I hope you wanna look at it. I really wanna share it with you. So grab a coffee, something to drink, sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright, first I'm gonna put everything away, and we're gonna have to go through all of it. We have things. We got big things, small things, little tiny things, bigger things. And it's all in French. Seriously? Yes, seriously. Ooh, I got to tell you about that thing. All right. And all my little adventures over there. I mean, so many things happen. Good things, mind you. Whoever wants to know and whoever is in the loop, Mom is doing good. Mom is doing almost better than I do. That tells you right there. Okay, let's start with the big stuff. All right, I have a whole bunch. Now, I'm not even telling you the weight of the suitcase. Those things are at least 10 pounds each. Anyhow, those are, I don't know, I call them magazine. I mean, the size of those things. Okay, they go from 1931 to 1937. Okay, that doesn't mean I got 6 years here, but I got like, a few of these and a few of that. There was like a big lot of them. Grabbed them all. Of course, I grabbed them all. And then just like, limp my way back because it was so heavy. Anyhow, so I love those magazines. Well, several reasons. Number one, the paper, which never mind is from the 1930s, is so thick and resistant, so you can really work with it. All right, what do we have in those things? Okay, let me take one, and then we go. They're all about the same. They have this. Sorry, I mean, this is like, I developed some muscles here and there. Okay, they are all about the same in the sense that they all have about the same number of pages and blah, 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 right? But that to give you an idea. All right, so first page. Oh, we got so much more to go through. I'm just going to go like flip through, right? All right, so you get those old advertisements. It's all in French. Now, it's a proper magazine in the sense that whatever French stuff you're going to cut out of there is going to be proper. You don't have to worry about it, okay? Look, there's like really cool advertisement, old refrigerators, more advertisement, gorgeous advertisement for cologne. Ooh. Tires, I don't know, maybe you need tires. But look, they have double-decker buses. A grandpa with his kid, a pretty lady with a camera. I mean, there's like, look, luggages, all the advertisement, cameras, phonograph, radio, cameras. Okay, this just to give you once in a while, you get a little bit of color. Look, another pretty lady, some stuff to drink. Woo, look at her. Cars, good-looking cars. Now, another thing which is interesting with those cars is if you're in like the cutting, frenzy thing, the typos are really... Okay, so now those are all French stuff that you can just cut, paste anywhere you want. I have no idea what this is related to. Obviously, some kind of air balloon, right? Like, ooh, look at her. Anyway, you got little pictures here and there. Oh, talking about picture, I got another one to show you. But anyway, so it goes like this for a while, and then you got like little notes, and then look, playing golf. Anyway, I love those advertisement. Ooh, disgusting fly. Some underwear, little kid shirts. I mean, they're not in tip-top shape, okay? They are from the 30s. Yes. All right. So, but you see what I'm saying? They have like really cool typo. that, that actually some of those typos are not really used anymore. See those pages, I love that because you can use them for background. Actually, I have one page of those in the Super Duper Lab book. It was one of the background. This is what I put because it's got like all advertisement of building for sale and stuff like that. Now there's a part with pictures, more writing. Okay, we're not gonna spend all day on that because I got so much more stuff to show you. More people floating on little thing, and then you got the back of it, which they get those two guys in blue. Les deux font la paire, which means two make a pair. Duh, right? And then you get those really well done Waterman fountain pen, right? Okay, so I have a whole bunch of those, right? Actually, I'm gonna take them. Okay, let me give you an idea. Okay, I have those. If you want to see the back covers, because they have some cool back covers. Like, dude, this is so Art Deco. Can you see over there? I don't know. Here we go. The radio. Some kind of pen. Whoa. Two wonderful, gorgeous ladies driving a car. That really good-looking woman there with the little grandpa. I think those are the same two gorgeous ladies that we saw previously, but, nice purple car right there. Blue car. A big hand with a little car. More pens. Some kind of calendar thing. Cool-looking car. I mean, if you read French, there's a lot of stuff to read in it. Anyway, race cars, another good-looking woman with a gentleman with a drink. And what is this? Oh, that's kind of a cooking ranch. Anyway, okay, so I got all of those. So one of these is gonna be part of the giveaway. I got to put them. You heard that? Whew. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go with other stuff. Okay. Oh, other stuff. All right. So I went to antique places. I went to a lot of flea market places where I found like all kind of really cool stuff, including, but not limited to, all right, it's got nothing to do with French, but I got to show it to you. Found that. All right. I'm curious because I don't know what that means, right? Okay. Do you? I don't. Whoa, look at that. I had to take it. Guys, this is not in the giveaway, all right? This is mine. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest pair of scissors ever? Okay, now, what is this? What is it used for? Google Translate to the rescue. Those scissors are for they are professional cutting scissors from Japan, and those are to cut banzai. You know when you clip your banzai, right? Which I don't have one. I think now I'm gonna need to get myself a banzai because I got obviously the thing for. Okay, side note, I got that for €1.50. Let's round it up, $2, right? You know that I actually found those online and they're like $118. Seriously? Anyway, this is my treasure. Keep it here. Okay, this is Japanese, got nothing to do with anything. Found it, took it, blah, blah, blah. All right, now, something else I found. Found this. Now, this is, I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of it. This is from Larousse. Now, Larousse is a big editor of old dictionary, encyclopedia, anything like that, listing things, right? And they did, I don't know, I guess a retrospective or whatever, on le Musée d'Histoire Naturelle, which is the Museum of Natural Science History. I think that's what it is. Musée d'Histoire Naturelle. Yeah, okay, that's about what it translates to. Anyhow, so they had that gigantic exposition of drawings, so it's natural science, so like it's nature science, right? So it's kind of like animals and plants, but it's mostly animals, insect, blah, 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 right? And those are 1,800 I mean, some go back to Napoleon time. Drawings, which was all in that, retrospective exposition, and they made a special print that you could actually get, right? So this is this special print that you can actually get. And I got one, right? Okay, so I think there's 20 of them. Anyway, let me show you that. All right, I mean, those are drawings. 1846, right? I'm gonna go like briefly, but look at that. I mean, that is just spectacular, right? Now, I know patrons love it because I kind of put it with the Patron Digital. I mean, not those big guys, but you're gonna see the wombat. Well, let's see what the wombat looks like that. Oh, actually looks pretty cute. I don't know where those things live. Australia. Okay. Australia. I have Australian subscribers. This is like a really cool turtle. Okay. This is another. Oh, look at those. Brazil. All right. So now you know all about those guys. What is this? Ooh, it's a fish. Oh, you know what? You remind me. Okay. I'm sorry. What's the show? Get yourself The Sopranos. Okay, sorry, side notes got nothing to do with anything. All right, okay, all right. Oh, look, those are, what do you call it, cicadas from Amazonia. Well, they are sure weird looking. Ibis. Whoa. I mean, look how detailed. That's a drawing. This is mind-boggling to me. I couldn't believe I got that. I couldn't believe I got it. You see how gorgeous those, I mean, this is a pigeon with a pointy tail. That's it. That's the guy right there. You see, all the little details of everything everywhere. This one is another one in New Guinea. All right. I don't know if I have subscribers from New Guinea. I have subscribers from all over the world. Actually, subscribers, thank you. We would never have a 10,000 subscriber celebration ever without you guys. I want you to know that. So thank yourself for being part of it. Because without you, we wouldn't even be here having a good time looking at stuff. Okay, I'm gonna speed up a little bit, right? I mean, they are gorgeous drawing. And you should actually take the time. I mean, look at every little strike of colors. It's just amazing to me. 1838. Australia. I got a lot of subscribers from Australia, okay? I got your birds. You guys, I got your birds. Okay, this one, oh, that's the toucan. I think toucan is the favorite bird for kids, isn't it? Some butterflies, and that's a drawing from 1719. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we're gonna speed up and finish. Oh, those are so adorable. So, those live in Europe. Okay, exception is Italy and Greece. Okay, all right. Well, they live all over Europe, except in not all over Europe, I guess. That's what he meant. Oh, look at those. Oh, those are so pretty. And those all are snails. But we kind of figured this one, right? Okay. All right. So I found that. I wanted to show you that. Now, another thing I found as I was rummaging through boxes and, it's like everybody's got boxes and like there's stuff in it, nobody knows what, whoever. Nothing has a price, you get to ask the price. It's just like, whatever you look like, that's the price you're gonna pay. Whatever, right? So, I grabbed that, I'm gonna show you why I grabbed it, and I grabbed a whole bunch of other stuff, and the prices were just like ridiculous. Like I had like a piece of paper was like €2. Like seriously? No, right? Okay, so anyway, I thought this one is gonna be like a fortune, right? So I said, so what's the price for that? And the guy says, €4. Seriously? So of course I took it. This is a catalog from a private library. Like somebody's got books in their house. I mean, there's got to be a fancy house, right? Look at that. Catalog of the bibliothèque of Mr. So-and-so and Mrs. So-and-so, right? Look at that. So there's all category. There's the history. There's like subchapter, archaeology. Look at that. Look how well this is written. That's about Russia. Okay, they numbered every single page. I mean, the work there is in this catalog is just amazing. to me. This is so gorgeous. I didn't even put it in a suitcase. I traveled with it in my purse. I was so afraid that thing will disappear, get lost. And just, it keeps on going. I mean, this is not like, oh, they started it, but they didn't finish it. No, I think it took a lifetime to catalog all of those things. All right, now, let me say a cute thing. At the end, right, there is all of those, but they're like alphabetical order, okay? So they went to the extra length to put everybody by alphabetical order, okay? So that's when, I mean, and that goes on. So now they write as well as inside, except it's like minuscule, right? I mean, you get to give them credit. This is pretty spectacular. Other than that, they have little notes, but the cutest part is this. They had a list of books for less than 10 years old. How adorable is that? So they had a whole bunch of books that they figure like, you know, the little kids could look at them. Anyway, so they have that list, which is actually, as you can tell, they couldn't read that much. But I mean, back then, those were big books anyway. But that was the list for the less than 10 years old. Anyway, this is gorgeous, and this is staying with me. Actually, I mean, this is like, I'm going to put it under my pillow. I love it. All right, now, cool stuff that we can do stuff with that's going to be part of the giveaway. Another thing I found, I'm going to show you what I do with them so that I can kind of give you an idea. Because what does Patricia do when she's not on camera? Oh my gosh, you have no idea. I usually cut paper. I have this book of old postcards, right? I mean, you got like little store, big stores, like restaurants. What's that? Bakery, shoe place, that's a tailor. Anyhow, I have all those cards, right? Now that is gonna be part of the giveaway because I'm gonna give pages of those. So what I do with them, I'm gonna show you what I do with them. Number one, I just take the pages, spread them with coffee dye, right? Yeah, they're not that young, but we like them to look like older. And after that, cut them, of course, and I put them on a backing, any backing, and then this is what it looks like. No, of course, in the back, you can put a postcard stamp, you can put a middle, you know, thing. I didn't finish the back, I'm just showing that, I mean, they're fresh from the press. I mean, Patricia's press. This is a newspaper. See, those are those pictures. I mean, you can make yourself a nice little collection. I know you guys got ideas about stuff to do, you know, with whatever things you find, but I just wanted to show you how good they look if you kind of brown them a little bit. And they look good, right? Ooh, look how pretty she is. Anyway, so just to say, this is what you can do with those. Now, those definitely giveaway. There's going to be some pages of that. We're going to go, I'm going to make the piles. You're going to see what the giveaway is going to be all about. What else there is? Oh, now, I never know the exact word for that. Is it a blubber? I don't know. Okay, when you write in ink, right? Because the ink takes time to dry, you use those things to get the ink to dry. You see there's like little ink spot. Anyway, those are really, really cool. So that's a Galerie Lafayette. That's Paris Londres. I don't know. It's like a gentleman tailor, obviously. And this is dry cleaning for men wear. And you see you got all the ink little blobs in the back. All right. So that, I scanned them because with the giveaway, right, this is going to be free digital for everybody. We're just going to go through all the details, right? This will be in it. Okay. All right. Now, what else I found? Oh, talking about writing. Okay. So I found this. Okay. Those are little copybook cover. Aren't they adorable? Yes, they are. You know. And then you have the multiplication table. You know, when you're a kid in France, every copybook's got the multiplication table in the back of them. I mean, you want to talk about drilling, literally. Okay, so that, but look, that's what was inside here. So that was some kind of schoolwork of some kid. You see how good that was written? Then this one is about a field trip. Date, 1937, right? So he took a field trip and he documented his field trip and he put postcards in it, right? More postcards. I mean, that was a real project here. Okay, I don't know if you had a good grade or not. I mean, the writing is spectacular, and I mean, this is a kid. This is a kid writing this. A kid, seriously, right? When I was a kid, I was writing just like that. Well, I long forget everything, but anyway, I mean, we know what we're talking about. All right, yeah, I'm gonna scan a few of those pages too. Now, let's go with, that is the book that I love. You know, when you're a kid, I don't know if you like reading books, but anyway, look, isn't it so precious? And see, right away, they wanted you to write cursive too. Now, is there a date? Oh, yeah, 1957. All right, so it's not that old, but, you know. All right, this is all you find is like reading and writing books for kids. But, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So that's like a little bit younger, maybe. I mean, younger for like kids' age. 1942. Way older than the other one. All right, so those are pretty cool, too. I have, you know, calculation, arithmetic, math, whatever you call it, right? All of those. And this one is what? We don't know. We just don't know. We just don't know. There's no date. They won't tell you. They just won't tell you. Will they? 1950. All right. Now we know. 1950. I have another one here. That's a French book. It says The New French. Huh. Unique book. All right. It is unique. Whoa, look at that. I got dictionary pages. I got so many dictionary pages. Okay. Ooh, this one. All right. This one's got to be 50s maybe. I love when there is those little tickets of something like presentation, blah, blah, blah. 1958. Okay, now this, only reason I took this one is because it reminded me when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, we had books like that, right? So what they do is they make one drawing. You see, like they make the little snail, and then they make little dots, and then you get to do the snail again. And then they just give you the shell of the snail, and then the shell of the snail, and then the shell of the snail. And then they make you do two snails, and then you get to do the two. See, it's like little by little, you get to do the drawing all by yourself. Okay, I know it's silly. I was doing that when I was a kid, and I thought that was so cool. I don't know. Do you think kids will think it's cool? Nah, I don't know. Anyway, now, we all use that when we have it. And guys, you're gonna have some of that when we want to do cool pages, and that is shorthand. I even got like wheels that you can test yourself with, and this is cool, right? It says test. And then it says a word, and then you get to write it, whatever. I got test 1, test 2, test 3. Okay, this is not this. Okay, see, those are test 2. So you test yourself, and depending how you put it, then you have the answer. See? How cool is this? Right? You slide the page up. I mean, this is pretty cool. All right, so this have like an incredible amount of shorthand. So everybody is gonna have some of that. Then I have more. I mean, more in the sense that I got like, whatever, 2 pages in there. We don't care about that. Then I got a whole book of shorthand. Now, it's interesting enough because it's shorthand and French. Ha ha, right? I mean, that make it like so chic. It's like chic shorthand. Cool. Cool. Okay, so I got so much of that, but I took them all because I thought, you know what? I'm going to be able to give a whole bunch to a whole bunch of you because there's 10 giveaways, all right? 10K, 10 giveaways. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. I can't wait for 20K, 20 giveaways, but, you know, that's another story altogether. And more shorthand, all right? So everybody's going to have shorthand stuff. Blob of stuff. Now, we went through this. Whew. Look at that. We are cleaning up. Did we go through that? Nope. What? Oh, yes, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, now I have old book. Those are novels, right? And those are novels from 1942. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of yellow French pages. I have 1, 2, 3, and what is cool is they kind of have different typos, right? So everybody's gonna have some of that. You're gonna be able to put French stuff everywhere. So we get that done. What else I got? Oh, hold on, I got little books. It's all French, and it's all about calculation, metric system, how to calculate this, that, okay? So same thing. I got another one. I love these old covers, you know? And they are the perfect size. I mean, you can reuse them and put your journal in it, use some of the pages. I think so. Okay, I got more old pages right here. 6 different typo things. Which year is this? 1930, all right. That's another book. Now, Jean-Christophe, that is like how am I gonna say that? A staple of your reading when you were a kid. We still have dogs. Is the story of that little boy named Jean-Christophe, right? I mean, that thing is in a poor shape. But just for memory's sake, oh look, you got old Scotch tape. That book was part of your, little book collection when you were a kid. All right, so we did all of that. Now we got this. This is an almanac from 1904. I already have a bunch of those, but I got one more because oh look, they look so good, don't they? All right, so that's the almanac. You got you got lunar phases, you got the calendar, you have little stories, and then you have all kind of, things relevant or not to, once you were done with the month, right? You had all kind of articles. I mean, it was supposed to be educational, right? So you have all the kings, you got decoration, what medal is what. You have Europe, head of state. Yeah, I mean, it covers about, you got maps. Ooh, I love the color of that. You have like everything, like palmistry, all kind of lotto. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it just covers like everything, like legal stuff, automobile stuff, game stuff, music, travel. Anyway, now this is cool because I was looking at it. Okay, so when you live in Paris, right? I mean, back then, okay? And then you want to go to the theater, you want to go see a play, or you want to go see a concert, okay? You see what they had at the end? They had the map of the theater. So when you wanted to go there, right, you could actually pick your seat. Okay, now, I mean, I was really interested in that because it's got old theater and concert hall in Paris, right? But by reading everything there was, I learned something incredible that you could actually, that was the very beginning of the telephone. So that was not like everybody had telephone or anything like that. But if you had a telephone, you could dial the actual theater number, right? And then you will be able to listen to the whole play. How cool is this? I never knew about that. Okay, well, number one, because I was not born in the 30s, all right? Rest assured, okay? But what I'm saying is, I had no idea they were doing that. You could actually dial that specific number, and then they will have like little microphone. Who knows how that was set up? But you could listen to the whole play. I mean, is that insane by itself? I think it is. Anyway, so you got every single theater. So you have the architecture of the theater, where the seats were, where the actors were, like right here. So then that was the front rows. See, so you got, anyway, okay? Well, I got enough about theater, all right? Okay, so we got that. What are those? Okay, so those are also going to be part of the giveaway for multiple reasons. Number one, they're very, very old magazine. Now, I will never find a date. Those things got no date. I mean, for the sake of having old pages, right? I took a whole bunch of them. Those are pretty cool. So now, those are like those, I think you buy them, I don't know, that maybe that was weekly or monthly, and they had a little play in it. I mean, a little story, a little novel, right? And then it would be like a paper soap opera type of deal. That's pretty much what it was. But you had to read it. It was not on TV. Okay, so those are definitely old pages. Look at those two here. Okay. And that, is there a year of this? 1925. All right. Whew. Well, I thought I'd never find it. Okay, 1925. All right, anyway, so I got this one. That's going to be part of the giveaway. Okay, I mean, I took everything these guys had. I just took them all. All right, now I have those. So those magazine, I got a bunch of them way back, and I got another whole bunch of them. And those were like little Christian magazine, you know, like you have every week. I think it was, Hebdomadaire was like every week, and you get like stories and everything. Never mind the stories, okay? I mean, you don't have to be Christian to have it. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, if you are, even better. Let's go at it. This is 1933, all right? But you have that yummy yellow paper. Now, because it is a Christian magazine, everything is proper. No matter what you cut in there, it is gonna be proper. I'm just saying, right? And it has, okay, it's got pictures. Oh, look, that is a cute little girl right there. So there's pictures, and then there's another novel inside the novel, which is a different typo than this one. You see what I'm saying? Because it's perfect for what we want. And then you get all kind of old little French advertisement at the end. And that's pretty interesting by itself. Okay? All right. So there's going to be, see, I have a whole bunch of those. So that's going to be in the giveaway as well. All right. Let me put that on the side. And then I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm going to resume and then have the piles. But I got way more stuff. I got more old books. This is different. Oh, this is cool. All right. Hold on. Ew, this goes with this. All right. Now I got more old books, different typo, same yellowish. Is there a date? I mean, obviously, this is not brand new, but there's no date. There's no date at all. None of them. I think I would say 1940s, 1930. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, that was 20 cents. 20 cents. I say 40s. Anyway, see, it's all yellow. Okay. It's proper. Okay. So that. Now. Ooh, those are cool stuff. Okay. And that's another old magazine. Now, the reason I took this one is because of the colors. You get browns, you get reddish, you get bluish, reddish, bluish. I like it. I mean, if you don't care for the pictures, the typo is pretty cool, right? So that is gonna be kind of like, pulled apart and part of the giveaway. I love the colors. I'm gonna keep a few for me. All right, so that. Now, I got more little books here. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's an old one. Those are old. I can tell you that. 1911. See, that's an old one. You can tell right away because there's very few pictures and it's like all small. Anyhow, because when I saw old stuff, which, they have in cases and boxes and here and there, you cannot start just like, taking one thing and it's like you just grab a bunch and just, try to talk them into a decent price. So anyway, so there's a little bit. That's another cute little book or what's left of it. Obviously, that's part of it. I love the colors. I know it's all ruined, but I just love the colors. Anyway, so this is another. Oh, but that's part of this, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, is that the back of it? Yes, it is. All right, so that's a little book. I mean, I know, okay, it's silly, but see me, it's like I can clean it, Mod Podge, keep it like that, I don't know, I love those old covers. That's all I got to say on that. And this one's got like Scotch tape from, I don't know, 19 something. No, they're telling you who they are, where they printed it, what's in it, but they cannot tell you when that was. I mean, just amazing to me. Anyway, oh, but wait a second. Oh, but this is... Yes, that's it. That goes with that. You know, because I got bits and pieces. You should have seen me coming back with all of that. Okay, we're doing even more cool stuff. All right, are we done? Okay, last book. I mean, those don't really... Okay, this is a little... This I'm keeping for myself because it's the, it's the metric system. Anyway, it's a joke with me because between you guys' system and the metric system, even though I knew the metric system, since I had to learn your system, you know, the gallons and the inches and the old stuff, I totally forgot that. And that's an old little guy. They're from, and that's an old one. That's from 1800 something. I know because I look at the date and I'm just keeping it. I am just keeping it. 1881. And the reason you know is because they were not really printing it. They were pressing them. So you can feel the print. I don't know how to explain it. If you put your hand, you can feel the print. There was those press, not the, you know, printing that we know. Okay. Cool stuff. Last, that is an old, I love those things, those old subway guides. Now, that's another little guide. This one is really, really cool, right? So it gave you all Paris monument and this and that, but this is what you have here. Now, how about that, right? Look at that. All the monuments in Paris. What's on the other side? Oh, and all the monuments around Paris. Ooh, what do you know? But it's like, look, Versailles. But I just saw it right here. So, if you're going to France, ask me. I give you a copy of the old monument. So chances are they're still standing up. I mean, except, you know, Notre Dame, which is kind of like lost half of itself. Oh no, this is gonna be the map from that nobody knows how to put back together. I think it's like this. Oof. I hate those things. I never know how to put them back. You know, the old time you just put the whole thing together and shovel it in the glove department. It's like, all right, I didn't do that. Okay, old book, another old book. You ready? And that's gonna be the last one. And then I got other cool stuff. This is an old cooking book. Okay, so first of all, that I have no idea. I was with the cooking book. You know me, I keep everything. I'm like, yeah, take it, right? Now, this I have no idea when they print. 1929. This thing is not yellow, all right, guys? It is brown. This is how time went on it. So, that will be part of the giveaway with all the old crumbs and everything. Isn't it something? Oh, look, and there's even little... I will leave all... Whatever little things are in it, I will leave them in there. I mean, this is gorgeous color. We do pay to have... We buy ink. We kind of like edge forever. Look at that. It's all there. It's done. Anyway... So that's, ooh, look, there's little things in there. That is the coolest recipe book ever. I'm running out of place. Now, I found also, let's do this one. Okay, those are tools. And that's cool. You know, like you do anything like for a guy or like steampunk or who knows what, right? It's old tools. Kind of you get I don't know, stuff, right? Like booking things. Is there a date? 1928, okay? That will be part of the giveaway. Now, okay, I have music. So I got all kind of old music things. They're all French music. I mean, music is music. I mean, it's not different when it's played by French people. It's a partition. You play the notes, right? You see, Quand les papillons, right? Okay, so it's all in French. So I got a whole bunch of old partition. And when I say old, they are old. I don't even know what that is. Who knows? Okay, old partition. They're like nice red. Ooh, that is a nice red, isn't it? Oh yeah, I love. You know those colors when they get older? Oh, they're so cool. Okay, so that will be part of the giveaway. I'm gonna make pause, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna turn off the camera, make pause, come back and tell you all about it. Now we're doing the small stuff. Woo, it's not that small actually. Okay, small stuff. All right, I got from an insurance company, mind you. Ooh, look at all those things. We love those things, right? I got those. I mean, I'm not gonna go through every single one of them, but I have all those. I don't know what the heck they are. Some kind of accounting things. We love accounting things. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of those. Then I got more like ledger type thing. Woo, look at that. Now I got this. I got this the other way around. Anyway, have a whole bunch of those. Woo, right? From the 1960s. Oh yeah. There was like all kind of remittance thing and voicing thing. Some are handwritten, some are typed. There's more, there's letters, there's, I don't know, counting things. Anyway, I have a whole bunch of that, right? So, same thing. I'm going to put some of those for everybody. I mean, everybody. The winners, the subscribers who are going to win the giveaway. Okay, so we got that. Now, we got something even cooler. Is this possible? Yes, it is. Okay, we have treasure bonds, right? Right. 1894. Bum, ba-dum. And they are Russian bonds, believe it or not, in a flea market in France. Why? I don't know. So now it's written in, I don't know, all kind of different languages, German, French, English. All right. But now what goes with this? What goes with this is those. Ooh, look at that. All kind of little ticket. And they're written in Russian and French. See that? All right, so I'm going to cut those guys and give everybody some of those because I have plenty. All right, look. More of the same. This way. Right? Right. So I know everybody's going to have some of those. I mean, you have to cut them. Oh, they were cutting them like this. Ooh, that's interesting. They were not using scissors. Everybody's got some of that. I'm just going to speed it up because we're going to be here all day. Then I have some from the Crédit Foncier de France, right? So those are French bonds. And look, I got some purple one. Now, I don't have there's not a lot of those, right? So, I don't know. I think winners number 1, 2, and 3 are going to have some of those. Then I got City of Paris, who are trying to get money too. So those are bonds from the city. It says Ville de Paris. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, so everybody's going to have some of those. Ville de Paris. Now, I think I have a green one. Do I have a green one? I don't have. Yes, I have a little bit of green ones. I have more of those. Ville de Paris, Ville de Paris, more. Okay, and now, look at that. Ooh, look at that. So this is, seriously, Ville de Paris. Whew. I got those, and, I got those little, all kind of colored tickets in the back of it. So, those are glued, right? Okay, so, Wait. I got to tell you. There was inside this, there was a whole bunch, like all packed up, all glued up, that are unglued. This is good glue. I can tell you why. Because I soaked them in water and did everything. And I'm pretty sure that if you put water back on those things, you can actually stick them. I mean, this is the glue forever. So everybody's gonna have some of those guys because those are cool, right? on they cool? You know when you like to put like a little thing somewhere? Anyway, I do. All right, is there a year for those things? 1898. All right, here you go. All right, so those are not young ticket by any mean. All right, so this is that. Now, other cool stuff. Okay, all right, I got some little loose letters of calculation of some kind. Another one. So those are not personal letters, they're like company letters. What I got some, I don't know, some kind of IOU thing or check. Oh, I got a little letter. Or maybe I scan them and I put them for digital for the Patron gang. How you doing, guys? Oh, it's so exciting. You know you gotta have some of those goodies, don't you? Okay, that's like old postcard thing. Those are invoices from the railway, state railway, railroad, I'm sorry. That's an old telegram. Now, how cool is this? You know, that's the ancestor of texting. They were like texting on paper. I mean, and that was like, as texting go, like brief, like arrive, train, 18 hours, 18, just in case you didn't get it. Sign, Madame Thiel. Okay, here you go. Anyway. Those are cool. Those are the telegrams. Where you get to put like 3 words. This is, I don't know. This is another railroad thing. This is insurance. Train schedule. 1967. This is like some kind of advertisement. This is embossed, mind you. This is, I don't know. Something. Little loose page. Loose pages, some social security mail. It's got some, like how much money you're gonna get or not gonna get. That's a price for being excellent. Prix d'excellence. Okay, excellent. All right, this is like how to work your timer. This little ticket. All right, I spare you. It's all kind of little things like this. Blank form. It's like power of attorney. Okay, so I got all that, right? Like kind of a little nonsense. And now I got even more cool stuff. Okay, I got menus, old menus from 1952. So what does it tell you? It tells you everything they ate. I think that was a wedding. Mademoiselle Léon with Monsieur Georges. All right? So I got menus. So everybody gets one of those. I got those. Now, those are blank. Those are like, I don't know, you write your thing on it. But I thought they were so adorable, right? They're not all the same, mind you. So this one's got little girls and those got little boys. So I don't know, maybe those are Christmas menus. I have no idea. But anyway, I have a whole stash of those. Yes, everybody's gonna get some of that. Now, what do I have in here? I got cards. Oh, yeah, I got all kind of old cards, right? See, that's what I was saying about browning the other cards, right? Those are original, right? You brown them and then you put some, old stamp on it and then you pretend they're a postcard. Those are the real thing, but you can do that with the other album of copy of postcard. Anyway, so I have a whole bunch of the, I even get cool. They look cool, don't they? Look at that. This is a postcard. I guess you could have your personalized postcard. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so I got plenty of those. Everybody's going to have some of that. I'm going to show you the piles, right? Now, I found a whole bunch. Now, I have to take them because I thought they were so cute because there was like small sizes of little card and then there's a little card inside. See, right? So I don't know how many I have of those, but I think everybody's gonna have some of those because there's a whole bunch, right? Oh, look, and I have like very small little personal card. You know what? I think that's the ATC format. What do I know? Like Victorian cards. That's what they were. They just had the name on it, like a visit card. You were going somewhere, you would put your card in the tray next to the entrance. I don't know. I was not living back then, but I heard this is what they were doing. All right, so everybody's going to have a little bit of that. We're wrapping it up, guys. We're wrapping it up. And then I have a whole bunch of mail. Letters, envelope, you name it. from the 30s. Look how well they were writing, so nice. Seriously, right? Look at that. That is incredible. All right, so I got all kind of those. I'm gonna put there's letters. They all have letters in there. So I'm just gonna, just like spread the whole fun around. Now, other side things I found, like sometimes you get excited for the stupidest thing. All right, here goes stupid. I love the color. I love the texture. It's fine, but it's like all yummy. I don't know how to say it. It's almost like a cotton weave. It's like really soft. Anyhow, and I have like a whole bunch of it. So everybody's gonna have a piece of the... I thought, when we do covers and we kind of put something on the inside cover, or I don't know. Anyway, I loved it. I hope you love it too, because everybody's gonna have some of that. Yes. Also, I got the cutest thing. Okay, look at those. Those are tiny little paper clip. See? And those are the one that you can put on a page to mark a page. Aren't they the cutest? Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe. All right, so I have a little box of those. So everybody's gonna have a little bit of it, because as you can tell, there's not like, million of them. But everybody's gonna have a little bit of those, right? I don't know, I think they look so cool. Okay, so we get that. Then I have also, it's a jeu de tarot, right? Now, I don't think it's played here in the States. It's not a, reading your future or anything. It's an actual game. I love to play that game. It's the type of game that can last for hours. Anyway, but look, see, every side of the card had two print, one this way and one the other way. Anyhow, I figure, they are so neat. And I never found them here. Here meaning in the US, right? Anyway, so I'm going to put some of those, and I love the format. It's like a long format. Even the picture people are pretty cool, right? Okay, so everybody's going to have a little bit of that. Anyway, I'm going to make the piles, right? And I'm going to show you exactly who is going to get what, when, how, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So I'll be right back with everything ready. Okay, so here we go. We got the two piles. I got the big pile for the winner number 1, number 2, and number 3. I have another pile, which is not that small, mind you, for winner number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yoo-hoo! All right, we have winners. Before I get into the list of things, I wanted to say for whoever is not gonna be a winner, mind you, because it is gonna happen no matter what, right? I will scan those little blubber things because they're too cool, right? I will scan this little handwriting piece because that is gorgeous and we can put it everywhere we want in journals or tags or cards or whatever you want to do with it. And last but not least, because I forgot, I have mushrooms. Not any kind of mushrooms, mind you. They are French mushrooms. So we know already they are so much better. So I have all those mushrooms. So number 1, 2, and 3 and number 4 to 10 are gonna have each 3 double page, and then all of you guys are gonna get 3 double page that I am gonna make available as a download. In order to do this, you don't have to wait to win to get it, right? You have to send an email at lecafecraft@gmail.com. You have to tell me what your subscriber's name is, and then I will email you the download. Okay, by now, everybody knows this works. Anybody who already asked for download, everybody has received them without a problem. So you can do that. It will be in the description box below, just in case you forgot, because you're so excited already, you just forgot what I just said, okay? So that is for everybody. Now, let's go over who gets what. Number 1, 2, and 3 is gonna get 3 pages of mushrooms, and I'm saying double pages, right? I mean, there is mushrooms galore. Yes. Okay. So you're gonna get starting with right here. So you are getting one illustration complete. That's already like £1.50. One shorthand wheel. I think it's pretty cool. Shorthand pages. So there's a whole bunch of different pages and French, mind you. One double page of old tool. A full music sheet of back then in French. Some pages of history book right here. A novel magazine from the 1900s, which this is pretty cool. One Pèlerin. This is this little magazine. Two books. Two books. You're gonna have some French grammar page, some 1904 almanac pages, one of those copybook protector. Here we go. Some math book pages, another little reading book page, the color magazine. I say color magazine because it's got different colors in it and like cool typo. The brown pages of the natural brown cooking book pages. 3 double pages of postcards. So you pick the one you want, or you make copies of the other side if you want them all. You etch them, you make them whichever way. You can use them for pocket, for card, for tags, or anything you want. You also have original old postcard, one of these menu, one of those menu, one little envelope with the card in it, 3 bigger envelope with the letter in it, some French ledger thingies, insurance stuff, some more insurance receipt, 2 insurance letterhead. So that's from the 60s, okay, those things. Right? You're gonna have the Russian bond sheet, this one, all in Russian, the Ville de Paris, and the Russian bonds little ticket. I put them with that little thingy thing here. You're gonna have the other little French little red ticket with a little clippy like this. You also have 2 tarot format card and 2 of those very colorful tarot card, and my favorite paper, the burgundy paper. That is for winner number 1, 2, and 3. All right, now winners 4 to 10. You do have your 3 double pages of mushroom. You're gonna have 1 illustration, shorthand pages, like there's like 4 or 5 pages. The double page of old tool, French music sheet, the Pèlerin magazine, the grammar book pages, some of the 1904 almanac pages, some math pages, the brown cooking book pages, the 3 double pages of postcard, 1 and 2 old postcards, 1 menu like this, 1 menu like that, 1 envelope with the letter in it, 1 little envelope with the card in it, 1 letterhead, 1 receipt, 2 receipt. You also gonna have the little bonds tickets with the little clippy, the little red bond ticket with the little clippy, and 1 tarot card and 1 tarot card, and the burgundy like this, like that. All right, to enter the giveaway, it's very easy. To enter the giveaway, you're gonna have to put a comment under that video. The code word for the giveaway is gonna be 10K giveaway, because this is a giveaway to thank all of you, the subscribers, the patron, the Facebook group, the one who gives super thanks. It's so hard for me to say. Thank you, you guys. It's so appreciated. I love you guys. I wish I could do more, but this is what it is. So you got to enter. put a comment, put 10K giveaway. Of course, you can, elaborate on that and saying how cool the cafe craft is. I take it. And then everybody else, you just send an email. I mean, everybody can send an email and ask for the 10K giveaway digital. And that's it. Give it a go. Do it. And then, very important, winner will be announced on September 30th. So you got plenty time to subscribe, to make comments, ask questions, whatever. Again, thank you. Nothing will be possible without you guys. And I'm so happy we are 10,000 and more at this point, part of this big Le Café Craft adventure. Thank you. Happy making, happy crafting. Bye.